VFC's travels on YouTube. Subscribe to The Good Life. Vejer de la Frontera, Andalucia, Spain. Love these old whitewashed villages in the south of the country, all through southern Europe. Old churches, old forts. Yeah, beautiful place, Vejer. A lot of good food. Over the years, they made it into a tourist destination too. On the way to the beach. Yeah.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications so you don't miss all these good shit videos from VFC's travels. Love traveling through Alndalucia, Spain. One of the most beautiful places for me. They used to film all those old Western movies here in southern Spain, Clint Eastwood and all. But Vejer de la Frontera, one of the Pueblos Blancos, the whitewashed villages, the towns, a hilltop town in Spain you can see from that road on the way to Tarifa. Years ago on the way to Tarifa and Barbate for scuba diving, I would always see it on the top of the hill. Decided to go in there one day, and it's one of my favorite villages in Spain. Absolutely beautiful. It's got the old school Moorish style streets and houses, and over the years it's changed and influenced a little bit too.
Since I've come here back a few years ago, they've really made Vejer a lot more touristy than it used to be. Prices are a little bit more than I recall, comparatively speaking, to the rest of southern Spain. So it's quite touristy, but it's worth checking out. Beautiful little place, beautiful little city, nice charm. And when I say comparatively expensive, you're still talking very reasonable, especially compared to the States. Let's take a look.
The narrow roads, the historic churches, the winding streets. This town, Vejer de la Frontera, has maintained its history and maintained its charm. You got all these little plazas, and there's a lot of events to go on during Carnival. It has its own Carnival. They have music and fairs in the streets during the summertime when the tourist season is high. Right now I'm here during siesta, so there's not too many people on the streets, but you can see some of these bars are open. You get the fantastic tapas. Gotta love those Spanish tapas. And there's some affordable places to stay in Vejer, and then there's some tourist places that are a little bit more. There's great food, as there is everywhere in Spain. Great history. You can see the old city wall, the old churches, and the location of Vejer de la Frontera is perfect for a beach vacation too, because you're just minutes away from driving down to Barbate beach. You're maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops away from Canos de Meca and all these fantastic beaches along that southern Costa de la Luz. And you're just half hour, 45 minutes away tops from Tarifa, Barbate, the windsurfing capital of southern Spain, and all the fantastic beaches. The Straits of Gibraltar are nearby. But you can spend a couple days in Vejer just enjoying the tranquilo, enjoying the history, touring the little city, getting to know the people, walking through all the archways, and really, like, I love that view of the whitewashed city on top of the hill. Something that's impressed me for years. There's some museums. You can go inside the churches, you can embrace the history, the culture, and you can embrace the rookie mistakes made by VFC as I came through Vejer during siesta in Spain.
VFC making all these rookie mistakes in España. I keep forgetting that tapas places closed for food, for siesta. So now I'm fucking starving, haven't eaten since breakfast. Well, about an hour or so, siesta will be over and I can get some tapas.
Now, if you're not familiar what siesta is in Spain, pretty much everything shuts down from about 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Sometimes it's 1 to 6, depending on where you are, what you're doing. It's tough to even find places that'll still serve tapas during siesta, as I was reminded here in Vejer de la Frontera on this day. But usually you can still find the place to get a beer or cerveza. Some little shops will still be open, but pretty much everything closes down. The banks, some of the supermarkets, bigger ones over the years, stay open now. But don't plan on getting much done during siesta. Have a cerveza, take a nap, and then enjoy. Yeah. VFC's travels on YouTube. Highly recommend Vejer de la Frontera if you're down on the Andalucia Costa de la Luz. Great place to visit and maybe even stay. Yeah.